Welcome everyone to another episode of our F1 2018 career mode. It is round 3 of the Formula 1 World Championship that it's going to be taking place in Shanghai, in China, the capital of China. And well, not gonna lie, I feel like that we're gonna do well. I don't know, I'm not sure, but as you can see, podium finish, penalty free, and fastest lap. We're dominating our teammate for that department.
Fantastic podium, well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Oh, we can select a rival. I'm gonna pick Daniel Ricciardo because Daniel Ricciardo is not helping us that well, isn't he?
Contract for you either. Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team.
So now.
Want me to help, engineer?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good this time, so...
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
All of the upgrades are completed. So now... What's the worst package? Nah, we're gonna lean in on that one. Could have put in that major thing, but at least we're ahead of Force India, which is good. So qualifying. Okay, can't choose qualifying compared to last season to F1 2021. Soon enough, it's outdated. No rain. I haven't actually seen rain in the race so far. So far, every single career mode. Even in SBK 22, MotoGP 22.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily, it's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
So far in there, 20. Okay, thank you for the poll.
Information time, we've lost oil pressure. Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up.
Because I feel like the default setup is good. Oh, and we have a Alfa Romeo. No, it's a Ferrari, that's for this. So, excuse me. Thank you. I have overshot that a little bit too much. Barely got out of the corner. Kimmy's gonna come to the pits. Here we go. So... Oh. Get that apex and then go wide to the next corner. Nice and easy. Brilliant. Just using the car to its advantage. And we're up in the first sector compared to the Red Bull. And that is the real life race winner, Daniel Ricciardo. Too much abusing on the curbs. Whoa, that was a massive rear slide. We're up by 5/10. Massive rear slide again. This time we save it. Do you see how much that rear slide affected the entire car? One view. So straight line speed is where we are lacking. So massive slide again, but this time we get it nice and slow and through the final corner for the final first lap. 33.8. You know, 1.3 seconds quicker than the AI in qualifying. So I'm just gonna wait, advance that time, because I do not want to use those tires up again. Because I feel like we're there. We are there on pace of qualifying. Hey, look at that, we're just so quick on the second and third sector. Even the AI can stop that. We're gonna be on pole by a massive margin.
For the race tomorrow. But before
we
go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three.
Alonso's
Brown,
in that fifth row.
and Valtteri Bottas.
That's good.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
So we're up on pole position by a long margin. We're the only ones on the 33s. Which somehow, someway, we found that based on time.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
You can never tell this early.
Are you hoping to have your reliability issues sorted out before qualifying?
Work as fast as we can, but we can do so much.
Appreciate your time.
The rep of our team, well, it's down, but who cares? So you see Daniel Ricciardo.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Now we're gonna go to the race and yeah, see if it could be good.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Brown. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
As you can see, 33.837. That is
We're
doable.
almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Brown lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid,
dominate everyone
Bottas,
qualifying.
Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, and Raikkonen, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Sainz, and Fernando
Alonso in 10th.
Magnussen, Grosjean, Sergio Perez, and Ocon, Leclerc, Gasly, Brendan Hartley, and Marcus Ericsson. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Yeah, so it's time for strategy.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Stretching. Okay, so definitely 16.6 laps. Alright. Here we go then. It's round 3. Who will win in Shanghai? The 5 lights are on and are off. And we're underway, and we've already cut off Hamilton, but Hamilton's gonna still look on the inside. It's towards 10-1, making contact with Hamilton. And that is not good. Oh, that is not good. Damage already. Oh my gosh, we're 5 wide.
Be careful with the front wing.
Right, we're gonna flashback that, because that was, okay, never mind, you can't flashback it anymore. So, we have to box. Enough for a safety car at this point, because we have to box.
Right, coming in
And there's yellow flag further behind, so Raikkonen is now up to 3rd. Hamilton has pulled the gap. Can't steer. That's the thing. I cannot steer on this car. And here comes Raikkonen. Raikkonen will get me on the inside, and I'm just a sitting duck here in this damaged McLaren as we're sliding all over the place. Carlos Sainz might be up to the podium places. Look at this, how much speed.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Well, I am a threat. Alright, so we're gonna go lean mixture. And here comes Kimi Raikkonen with the superior straight line speed again. As I mentioned, is now we're just gonna be latest on the brakes compared to Ferrari, but that Ferrari is so quick. But this time we just fend off Kimi. So now we have to come to the pits. And Carlos Sainz sees me in the pits, and that will be delight. I'm gonna pin lap 4 anyway, so that is definitely, this is definitely needed. So into the pits we go. Our strategy is run, so
Release.
so now we could just find
Look
place
after
back
these
in here.
tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, a little bit too cold. So we're down now to 20th and last. And at this point, our race is wrecked, so we might as well not expect points in this race, because definitely we are not expecting a good damn result here today. The car's not warmed up. There it is. Getting warmed up here. Lewis Hamilton goes across the line, 37.457. Time to go push. Because we need to push this stint. sliding the rear tires a little bit too much, but anyway.
DRS will re-enable this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We're closing in. Well, this tires definitely going to not make it to the end of the race, so we really need to make this until the end of the race at this stage, because oh, massive slide again. Catch that slide, you see that. 14 seconds, 13.2. So we are catching.
Some information on Hartley. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Brendan Hartley up ahead has a mechanical issue, and that is yellow flags. So actually Hartley's held up Sirotkin. Actually the Hartley has a puncture. So Brendan Hartley has a puncture. It wasn't a mechanical issue. Well, I think it was a mechanical issue, but an unrelated one. He has a puncture. Well, Hartley's race is also wrecked. Fast lap 37.357. Hamilton's fastest lap was 37.457, so we were a tad quicker than Hamilton there, so stage of the race, I feel like we just do not need to push a little bit too much of the cars, because we won't get a result for this. But I mean, lap 1 was completely my fault. I didn't expect Hamilton to dive down the inside like that. Because no one definitely tries to make a move on the inside there. Expect them to go to the outside, but oh, massive drift. See how drifty this car is.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind. Our gap to the car in front is 7.8
Actually gaining on this pack. Feel me side is working, but you get me. We're gaining. You have to come to the pits anyway, so yep, there they are, they're coming in. Safety car is definitely needed for myself. Oh, that is not needed, that is not needed. Right, if we're ahead of Reich, it means that we're next second place. And at the moment, we're up and ahead of Vettel by a long shot. Voila. So anyway, 6th gear. I think the bank is on this car. Oh, offline. 6 seconds ahead of Vettel. So I'm not gonna lie to you, that is a big gap. Actually, full race update.
We're sat in P12. Sirotkin is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 5.0 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. Vettel behind. The gap behind us is 6.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 26.0 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There are 10 laps to go.
yeah, so, well,
Fernando's in for his stop.
lap 6. And Raikkonen, yep, but Raikkonen's ahead, so we're racing with Sainz now. Oh, we're closing in though. Just have to push against Kimi. Oh, there he is in front, so
Hamilton's just made a move for first.
6/10, so we need to keep up with Kimi Raikkonen. We're gonna push for this second place here. Raikkonen's struggling, that's on cold tires. Massive mistake. Why do we have to push it like that? Oh, that's not needed, and Raikkonen's not a VRS. Ours as well, we don't have VRS. Ooh, Raikkonen expected me to make that move on the inside. Wow. Did you see me? As soon as we have broke Raikkonen right there. We couldn't get the car to stop. Raikkonen saw in the mirrors. He saw in the mirrors that I was gonna make that move. That was clean. Nice and easy. Forced me way wider than expected, so. That's the line we go to 37.140.
Great job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I just saw him and I was like, yeah, I have to push it. Just Kimi Raikkonen again, so. Oh, we're wide to the corner. You have to park it on the apex. Kimi Raikkonen, so. You don't need to push it. I decides to make it. Raikkonen knows that. I could have been ahead of Hamilton actually if I just didn't have that issue, didn't have that damage, but if the safety car comes out, that'll be lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna push on. He kept Raikkonen, I feel like I just goes in, here he comes, 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 here he comes. Reach past, oh, he locks up. He saw the tire smoke. You can look at that replay. Raikkonen decided to brake a little bit early, and he tried to stop it. So we catch him to Hamilton actually, 5.2 seconds there. So here comes Kimi on the outside, on the inside. I'm on the outside line. I'm not giving him an inch of space because contacts. Park it on the apex. Park it on the apex. That is nice. Sainz actually is on his way for his first ever top 4 result of the season, so that is really chin up there for Carlos Sainz. Seven laps, so I think we can make it on fuel if we can continue rich mix. We can keep it on rich mix. And now Raikkonen closed up again. We're trying to catch up to Lewis. 5.4 again. Balloons up to 5.4. I really need a safety car at this point in the race. And here comes Kimi again. Oh! Issues! Kimi Raikkonen! Again! For the second time this season, Kimi Raikkonen's out. Raikkonen is out of this race. He's out. Raikkonen's out. Kimi Raikkonen is out of this race. Trying to catch up to us. Well, he tried a little bit too much. And Raikkonen's race has been wrecked. Now it's all on me to try and catch up to Lewis Hamilton. The question is, can I catch up to Lewis Hamilton?
The gap to the car behind is
With 7.9 seconds between myself and Sainz will be on for his first ever Formula 1 podium. If we can keep this up. We can hold off Vettel, that would be fantastic with 6 laps to go, and Vettel, you can see in his eyes, he wants that podium. He will definitely try to take it away for Carlos Sainz here. Save some fuel. Six laps. Far corner. A little bit shaky. 4.3 seconds now. We're trying. 9.4 seconds between myself and Sainz. Actually, Sainz is doing the same pace. Actually, no, Vettel's catching up to him. There's no way Sainz will hold on.
Our gap behind is 9.9 seconds.
I'm just trying to push it to the limit. Actually, 4 seconds now behind. Is there enough time to catch up here? Or is there no? There's no way we're gonna catch up to Hamilton at this rate. As Vettel's catched up to. Vettel's catched up, yep, and Sebastian Vettel's got past him, so now Sainz won't get his first podium. And now, 3.2 seconds. I don't know if we have enough fuel for this. I don't know if we have tires for this as well. This will fall away. These tires will fall away very, very soon. Well, Hamilton's struggling actually. We're keeping it on this pace. Now, just struggling on the soft tyres. 3 seconds here. It's ballooned up to 3.2. Well, Science and Vessel are going to have the battle of their lives here. Final corner, and we 2.2 seconds now. We're still doing 37. 2.2 with 3 laps to go from a 3.2 lead. This is gonna be close. This right, because now our pace is starting. No, but you're gonna see the tires as well. They're gonna start to go. If we can keep this up and keep this kind of pace, we are in the green. And Hamilton's under intense pressure here. Last couple of laps here. This is, well, Mercedes, they're going to be in intense pressure. It'll be intense anger. Will there be a first ever win in China for Mercedes since for a second straight win in China, second straight year, actually no, third straight year, but second straight year for Hamilton to win in China? That's the main question. Because at the moment we're just catching and catching and catching Lewis Hamilton, and he's in danger. He has to hope, something will happen to us, but the tires are just gonna give away, and that is the first real mistake. 2 laps to go, 1.7 seconds.
Much longer, we're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
We're closing on Hamilton. Is Hamilton feeling the pressure? 13.4 seconds, and now it's game on. The final 2 laps of this race. Oh, a little bit offline. That's questioning our pace. Well done. Oh, we'll definitely have to save in this final lap because this is push mode. Final lap of this race will be incoming. Does Hamilton have enough pace to pull off the victory? Final lap, 1.2 seconds. Hamilton's definitely pushing. He's pushing this. Wow, we're starting to catch up to him, but the dirty air will start draining the tires. Nine tenths. We're closing. Hamilton knows that we're in DRS zone. He knows, he has to know that there's a man behind him hungry for a win. Oh, massive mistake on that before sector 2. Does Hamilton have late fireworks? Is there going to be late fireworks in the final lap? Well, we have to see. Hamilton. Well, Hamilton does not have battery. Now he uses his battery. Through the straight now, Hamilton does not have DRS. He has DRS. We have DRS, but we don't have VRS. We gotta have to full send here through the hairpin, and we're gonna go down the inside, but it's a little bit trigger happy on the brakes. And Lewis Hamilton escapes it all. Hamilton though was slow through the final corner, and Lewis Hamilton escapes with the victory. We were a little bit trigger happy.
Super driving, really strong.
We were closing. Oh, in the final lap.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
And all of a sudden it just goes boom. The hairpin, but we're gonna have loads of battles with Hamilton very soon. In the near future, but Lewis Hamilton in that duel takes it.
To stay out of trouble.
We have to take second place.
And now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic Grand Prix. Here they come, your top three, out onto the podium.
So Lewis Hamilton takes late fireworks. He avoided the late fireworks.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Like 2/10 of a second.
Lewis Hamilton, who moves
So
further
we pushed it till the end.
And now I'd like to ask
But
you,
all in all,
Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
we lost by a couple of tenths.
It was probably one of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
And now,
this move at the start by Lewis. Well, what was that, Hamilton? Well, you were on the grass. Here we go. You're gonna be on the grass. Wow. Well, not gonna lie, I had no room. We obviously sandwiched him because we thought, yeah, he's not gonna make a move. Somehow we went from last to basically last to second. Went to first for like a couple of seconds. You can see the balance of myself and dirty. Did he get penalised for this? So Hamilton just took it late on. Just closing laps. I mean, not gonna lie, we had pace, but Hamilton, we had the DRS there. Final lap, we just had to make that final lap move, but to no avail. Look at this, just, yeah, let's go fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Yeah, fast forwarding's hard. You can see me behind. I'm closing in quick. Wait lang! Wait lang! Wait lang! Literally, Hamilton did not expect us. But we were coming in, and you see Hamilton, you see Kimi closing in here, but yeah, Kimi goes away. Hamilton could see me as well, further behind, and we're catching. Every single step of the way, we are catching. I could literally see Hamilton struggling. Look at that, we're closing. That McLaren sound ominous. You can see that McLaren's just closing every single time. Look at that, it closed up all of a sudden because Hamilton was struggling. Look at that, this is the penultimate lap, right? Hamilton couldn't even, yeah, could have had DRS there. This is the final lap where it all changed. Actually, this is the penultimate lap. Now this was the penultimate lap. It was literally a straight dogfight. We got the McLaren that's where I got DRS. Literally Hamilton had to bait me to go there. I had to go wide, didn't I? Then Hamilton decides, yeah, I'm gonna park it. Just parks it in front. Cause that is literally an ominous picture. So Let's get that shutter speed because this is Hamilton was lucky. Go through the gravel, of course. And yeah, the rest is history. So, standings, well, some points behind Lewis. And then constructors were 4 points behind. 4 points behind Rebels. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next one. And goodbye and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah, we're gonna come back, and this time we do